Good morning, everybody. It's a little harder to see me because it's very cloudy out. It's raining. It's been raining for I don't know how long since I've been up, at least, and I got up at 5, so it was really coming down earlier. Oh, sorry. It is. You know what day it is? Because I don't know. May 15th, 2026. It's a Friday. Whew. It's hard to remember these days in my old age. Yeah, it's a Friday today. We got to go to work today. Off tomorrow. Off on Sunday. Then we go back to work. Then we're off on Friday. Off on Saturday. Off on Sunday. Off on Monday. Thank God. My coworker said that he needed this Saturday off, the new guy. I don't know if I want to say his name on here or not. But, super cool guy. And he said he's got some things going on at the beginning of June. He would need some Saturdays off. And I said, hey, that's fine. Just let me have this Friday off or Saturday. And for sure next week I want it off so I can have a 4-day in a row. And he said, that's fine. He'll work both of them. So that makes me happy. I'm used to working a lot of Saturdays in a row. So whatever. And then I got to get back on the schedule of having... I want the ones where I get paid on Thursday and then I'm off on that Saturday. Like, that's where I want to be. Like, I like making a lot of money. More money because it goes towards overtime. But at the same time, God, I was telling my brother, if I make X amount of money, double that is what a day off is to me. You know, that's what it's worth. I don't know if I should go to Casey's and get gas or not. My temptations stay away from me that I need anything else while I'm there. I mean, I don't necessarily feel like I need anything. I'm still technically above half a tank, so I really don't even need to go get gas, but I don't know. I feel like now's the time I would get gas. Maybe next week during payday. It'll be all right. We'll be cool. You're not going to tempt me into getting chips. I want chips, but I don't need them. You're better without them. You're better without them. I got, and I know this is gross to some people, but everybody gets a pimple. I have a pimple on the back of my neck that I bet is the size of the back of my neck. And I don't think it's a buffalo gnat bite because it didn't itch like crazy or anything, but I'm telling you, this fucker is... I can only feel it, but man... It woke me up a couple times in the night. Like, it didn't die hurting, but it definitely hurt. And it's like, what the hell? What did I ever do to you? There's a bird in the garage already. I hate these birds. There's 2 birds in the garage. These birds were born in the garage. Crazy. I heard them chirping. They're my birds. Just move. Move out of there. You ain't living there next year, I promise. I hope I don't live here next year, let's be honest. Oh, let's be honest. I'm ready to giggity get the fuck out of here. Blue skidoo, we can too, you know what I mean? I'm just killing some time with you guys. I really ain't got nothing going on. I could go to work. It's only 6:16 in the morning. I'm just gonna sit there until I clock in at like 6:40 because I've been doing good of not getting in trouble clocking in too early. So 6:40's about okay to where I do make a little extra on overtime because we don't open until 7:30. You're really not supposed to start getting there until 7. So 20 extra minutes squeezing in because I only take a 25 half an hour minute lunch, half an hour minute. That makes sense. It's early. I said it was 6:16 in the morning. Leave me alone. I gotta get my buckle on. You call it a buckle, you call it a seatbelt. I call it a seatbelt most of the time, but for this YouTube video, we're gonna call it a buckle. I put my belt buckle on today. I'm wearing pants because I knew it was gonna rain this morning. It's supposed to be pretty nice in the afternoon. And then I got boots on. Wore them today because I'm tired of when I wear my Chucks, I'm shorter than everybody. So I got my boots on and I'm taller than some people. And that's what matters. 5'6". As of today, 208.6 on the scale. Disappointing. I need about 20 or more gone from that number. But yeah, 5'6". I've never been tall. Obviously, you don't really reverse till you get super old, but I don't know. I've always been average to me, but there's a lot more tall people than there is people that look like me, it seems like. I have a lot of friends that are my height, and a couple coworkers were all short, but no, everybody usually towers over me. It's a nice rainy morning. At least it ain't bad. Oh, we got a camera flash. Did you see that camera flash back there? I remember, I think I was reading on Facebook, Illinois Weather Watch or whatever. Of course it comes across my fucking Facebook because I'm in the weather. So I came across and it said, yeah, expect your morning to be woken up by some thunderstorms and stuff like that. Like, don't expect anything crazy to come from it, but wind gusts and potential hail, which it didn't even hail. And if it did, it was definitely going to do it, super early when I wasn't awake because I didn't see no hail. I don't know where I'm going. I'm not going to Casey's. I need to get that out of my head, so I'm just going forward. Probably heading towards work, but I don't really need to. It looks right. He looks left. He makes a left. He yawns. Yawn City. We'll take the long way home. We'll take the long way home, even though I just left home and I'm going towards work. This is my route I take in the Polaris, side by side. There's the trash truck. They're getting our trash this morning. Put it out last night. They pick up every Friday. It's very convenient. And some days when the holiday falls on a Friday, they pick up on a Saturday. And I think only one time since I've had them, it's Cleaton Sanitation, and I think they're out of like Tovey, Illinois, which is over closer to Taylorville. They have ever, god damn, that was a camera flash. They've only ever missed a week, and they said it's fine, just put your extra out next to the can then the following week, which we did, so that was convenient. $35 a month for 2 barrels. They provide the barrels, and they're good size, so no complaints from me. My leg's chilly. That's where we had Tristan's second birthday party right over there. Everybody came up. It was real nice. The community center. It ain't bad. Nice place. Hoping to get my refund. You get a refund if you clean it up good after you're done. So I hope we clean it up good. I thought it looked pretty normal when we left. I just always forget to set the temperature thing because they have a certain temperature they like it at, which it's not. It's been normal 75 around here, like pretty consistently average. So we're over here just heading to work. This is how I get here in the Polaris. I just can't have you guys in the Polaris because it's loud as hell, which I know annoys people. And it annoys me when I'm riding in it. I want to freaking radio in it. I could have went one down since I'm not in the Polaris, but I always turn right here. Move on over, move on in. Sometimes when I sing songs, I don't know exactly the words, so I just kind of make them up, and I'm hoping that was the right words for that song. Just in case you guys didn't know that. There's a very good chance I don't know the words to it, and I just make my own up and it sounds right. Maybe it's come on over, come on in. I don't know. I said move on over. Moving on up to the top, to the deluxe apartment in the sky. And moving on up. Jefferson's. I knew that. There's the other Casey's gas. I think it still says 488. That's the busy Casey's, and of course it's busier than shit. 6:30 in the morning on a Friday. I ain't going over there. I like the other Casey's because they have better donuts. Like their donut select, even though you'd think this one would, they don't. They just glaze, and it's like, I don't want fucking glaze. I hate glazed donuts. We'll sit here for a little while. I ain't gotta rush in or anything. Try to make about a 15-minute video. How are you guys doing on a Friday? I don't know when you're watching this. You might watch it on a Saturday. Who knows? On Saturday, I'll be off. Thank God. Kayla's got to go to a birthday party. She wants me to go, but goddamn, just let me enjoy home time. I like home time. I'm that guy, you know. I just want to be home. If I'm not at work, I want to be home. That's how it is. You know, I live in a world today. If I want something, I can order it online and it'll be brought to me. It's nice. It's convenient. I'm a little bit out of the way. I'm not, you know, if I was in Chatham, it'd be a lot better. If I was in Springfield, no problem, but I'm not. I'm here in Auburn, Illinois. And, I don't know, pay a little extra. That time we had Cracker Barrel. I know I've talked about this a time or two, but wow. That hit the spot. That was perfect. That was like a full family meal. I think we ordered it on Saturday. Maybe it was a Sunday. I don't remember. But we got like an 8-piece chicken meal. Me, Tristan, and Kayla all ate it together. Macaroni and cheese, mashed potatoes, maybe yeah, I think we had mashed potatoes and gravy. Green beans from Cracker Barrel. Their biscuits, oh man, they were good biscuits with a little grape jelly on there. Gotta get me some Cracker Barrel soon. Did we pay a little bit more than we should have? Oh yeah, but we had it delivered. And it was warm by the time it got there, which was really nice. Yeah, I think we're maybe if you leave here, you go out towards the interstate, maybe 15 minutes away from Cracker Barrel. So that's not crazy. It's not like living in a huge city or anything. It's not super long to get stuff to me. We just don't live in the city, you know. As long as it's, you know, closer to 6th Street or Toronto Road there in Springfield, it's easy because the person just hops on the interstate and comes down and get off at the Auburn exit. Then you got about 4 miles, you know, down the road before you get here, but then you're right here. I mean, it's a lot easier than using Route 4 because Route 4 has to go through Chatham and stuff. And I'm not saying I haven't ordered stuff that has had to do that before, but I don't know. And we don't really Instacart or anything for groceries. Kayla just, she has to go all the time. Like it's, for some reason, oh, I'm going to the grocery store. It's to get out of the house. I understand. Tristan's not super young anymore, so she doesn't have to be stuck in the house. And he's easier to take places because he doesn't cry. So that's nice. Just sits there in the cart, and once he gets frustrated sitting in the cart, you got to move him in the cart to a different position. So whatever. I always let him just ride in the big part of the cart. When he gets old enough, he's going to stand on the end. That's what Dad used to do. So I like doing that. It's fun. Just hold on to the edge. My 15 minutes are up, but I'm still talking to you because I'm not in a rush to go inside. Nobody else is here, so I mean, I'm not in a rush to go in. I'm in a rush to get to 5 o'clock. I hope as soon as I walk through that door, I punch in, and then poof, somehow it's 5 o'clock. But I ain't trying to rush a life either, so maybe there'll be something in between that I don't want to miss. Like a raise. I don't want to miss that. Or a bonus. I'd take a bonus right now. They just gave me a raise. I'll take a bonus. That would be nice. Is it raining where you guys are? I think a lot of people who watch me are from the Midwest. We say, "What up, doe?" So, I don't know. I assume if I'm getting the rain, you're going to get the rain. If you haven't already got the rain. I don't know if I got anybody from New York or California or anything like that. I watch a lot of people. I watch a lot of people from those places on Twitch. Like I've said before, I watch people in Alaska, California, New York. I watch Florida people on YouTube, which it doesn't look like that amazing of a place for me to want to go down there. Like, I'm not a beach person. I'm not going to go live on the fucking beach and enjoy the shit out of it because I would burn super easy. But I don't know, Lakeland, Florida, that's where I watch them. Like, it doesn't seem that amazing. I'm gonna hit this. I know it's just gonna keep raining and I'm about to go in, but I wanted to do it so I could see the building more clear for about 10 seconds. I got jackets behind me and they won't go. I got jackets to the right of me and they won't fucking go either. Oh, just don't go in here. If you don't go in, you can just leave and tell people that you came. You never even made it out of bed yet. Just go home. Just go back to sleep. Wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't that be nice? I worked every day this week. Every hour this week. God, it's been a long week. And I was going to work tomorrow. I remember waking up on Monday. And I do this sometimes. I don't do it all the time. I wake up on Monday and say, okay, it's Monday. Let's go do this. Then the next day, okay, it's Tuesday. Let's go do this. Wednesday, hump day. Whoop, whoop. I say that sometimes in the morning in the bed. Okay, it's Thursday. Just get through Friday. Friday and then Saturday is a cake day. Come on. And I woke up today and I said, okay, it's Friday. And then I don't have to work tomorrow. So I'm not going to say any of that. As soon as I get off here, I get to shut my alarm off. That makes me so excited. I get 2 days, no alarm. And then Monday's going to suck because I will have slept in for a fucking hour. I might make it to 6:30. If I'm usually get up at 5, 6:30, I get an hour and a half extra sleep. That's fine. But I will go to sleep later. Like, I'm not going to sleep at 9:15 tonight. I'm going to try to make it to 10:30, maybe 11. And then I'll sleep till 6:30. I might get lucky and make it to 7. You know, but then come Monday, you know, Sunday night, I need to go to bed at 9:15 again to wake up at 5. Like, come on. Because I am that person. I have to have 8 hours of sleep, or no matter what, I'm going to feel like shit. You know, like droggy and just don't want to do it. But is that everybody? Do you just not want to do it all the time? Do you just want to get paid to sit there and do nothing? Is that the best job to have? I would love to have that job. Sit there and do nothing. You want my opinion? Everybody should do that. You know? You only get one life. Why is everybody working so hard to do things? Let's make robots to make shit for us, and that's it. Be done with it. Everybody's a billionaire. Then I don't know. But costs don't go up. That matters. Everybody's a billionaire, costs don't go up. There you go. All right, it's not always about you, Lucas, but most of the time it is. I'm going to go inside. I'm going to sit down. I got about 8 more minutes before. I keep looking this because I think somebody's pulling up, but nobody is. All right, we'll catch you guys on the next one. You have a great weekend. We'll see you on Monday. Adios.